I just left the 49ers locker room, and they all said the right thing, starting with Kyle Shanahan. Basically, they said they beat themselves with mistakes, turnovers, and they did. And they didn't blame it on any one person. They said the mistakes were evenly distributed. It was a team loss. They beat themselves. Those are the most frustrating, yada, yada, yada. Of course they're going to say the right thing after a game. Kyle Shanahan says it first, then they all parrot it. What was interesting was Trey Lance came out. He's the only person that had a different message than the rest of the team. His message was he messed up. He wasn't good enough. He was the reason they lost. He went through every single bad play of his in the game and took full responsibility for it, which is what a quarterback's supposed to do. You don't give him extra credit for that. It's what a quarterback's supposed to do. It's just we haven't had a quarterback on this team do that in a very long time. Anyway, the Lance thing was interesting because he's not the reason the Niners lost the game. He didn't play great, but the defense is the reason the Niners lost the game. The penalties were the reason the Niners lost the game. So he took responsibility. At the end of the game, on the sideline, he's going up and down the sideline, talking to his teammates, trying to be a leader. Hey, long season, just one game. Let's keep our heads up. And that was cool. But then in the locker room, I'm noticing he's at his locker and he's all by himself. Midweek, he was Mr. Popular. Everyone's coming up to him. Everyone trying to talk to him. Today, after a loss, it's like he had halitosis or something. Now, maybe there were some players who went over and talked to him when I didn't notice, but I noticed a very lonely Trey Lance by his locker for a long time. The only person who was standing next to him that I saw was the PR guy. So I think that's unfortunate. And we're all sort of wondering, privately, how is this locker room going to handle adversity? If they lose a couple of games, will the veterans on this team express no confidence in Trey Lance? Well, publicly, verbally, they're all saying the right things, but how do they really feel? I wonder. And I feel for Trey Lance. He's in a tough spot.